was that?
That's a Tyrannosaurus.
I don't think so. Sounds bigger.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Iconick Repaints. I hope everybody's having a really good 2022 so far. And today I have a pretty cool video to upload today. This is really cool for my Jurassic Park fans or dinosaur fans that might be on my page. I know I've done some dinosaur customs from the Primal Rage line that I did of commissions, but this is my first and probably going to be my last repaint of a dinosaur from the Jurassic Park series. And I say that because I really have a newfound respect for the customizers that do these Jurassic Park figures, especially just how many layers and time really kind of goes into these. Now, I don't think I started off with the easiest one, but honestly, I don't think that doing a complete repaint of even like the T-Rex or the Velociraptors or anything like that, I don't think it's really going to be easier. I mean, compared to what I do for the Godzilla figures, these guys really pack so much color and really minute detail and coloration, shading, variation, just a whole lot of things that aren't really nearly as easy to accomplish as just painting a Godzilla one solid color or anything like that. Now, I remember being a kid in the early 90s, and I definitely had my phase. Like, I loved the dinosaurs. I mean, I think at that point in time, Barney was on top of the world. Like, it wasn't about Elmo, it wasn't about Peppa Pig or whatever everybody's kids kind of are up on these days. I mean, what's the dogs that are like the firefighters or the police? Anyway, that's not even the point. But yeah, Barney was like on top of the world, and I remember seeing the first commercial for Jurassic Park when I was a kid, and that had to be around 1993. So I definitely, I mean, that movie to me, I don't think I ever looked forward to a movie as much as the first Jurassic Park. And years later, I can honestly say that none of the other Jurassic Parks even measure up to the first Jurassic Park. I mean, it was really just the amount of love that went into that first movie and what you had with the cast, the writing, all the memorable characters, the John Williams music, the score he brought to the films. It just had a whole sense of wonder that I don't think any of the sequels really capitalized on. And really, the new movies to me are really nothing more than like popcorn movies. None of them have the heart that the first movie had. But you know, I did see all the sequels as they came out, and I remember when Jurassic Park 3 came out. I don't think anybody really liked that movie. I walked out, and that's when, like I said, they became kind of just like action movies. But I really always did appreciate the Spinosaurus as a dinosaur, because by that time, even at that age, wherever I was when that movie came out, Jurassic Park 3, but by that time I was already like, you know what, everything's always about the T-Rex, the T-Rex, the T-Rex. It's always the cliche big reveal dinosaur that they always do in all these movies. So it was cool to see something different. The Spinosaurus was not something that's really was put on film before, and even though I always know there's all these talks about how it's not really accurate to what Spinosaurus really was, I don't care. I think you know, the writers for Jurassic Park kind of left it open enough to, you know, these are genetically engineered creatures. So I treat this Spinosaurus as something that's only, you know, around in the Jurassic Park world. It's not like how it was in real life, and in that regards, I think it's a really cool movie monster. I always wanted to try this. I always wanted to take one of these Mattel figures that retail for about $20 to $25 and try to make it look similar to the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus. And I say that not even having realized just how much of an undertaking that was. Even trying to find sources of just something to as a good reference. I mean, first of all, the movie itself, the shots always look different of the Spinosaurus. You have the CGI version that's built up from, in the computer, and then you have the animatronic, which is a huge life-size robotic version of the creature. There's differences among his kind of design palette there. They're slight, but some of it is really more obvious as you go back and rewatch the movie now. And then I tried to look for like other merchandise, serious grade level, Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus, expensive references. So I've looked at various figures that have come out. I've looked at the statues from like Prime 1 and things of that nature. And I still felt like across the board, everyone kind of took a little bit of a different approach to this creature. And some of the differences are so subtle that it's really hard to kind of grasp. But for instance, like in the sail, the way they do the color pattern in the sail, the colors that they use, the texture, how much white they use to kind of fade into the skin knit on the sail on the back, how blue it is. Some of them have very obvious like a design pattern, like I'm gonna say like a spotted pattern, but it's not really spots, it's more like lines. But in other references you really can't make that out. So I kind of decided I was gonna give myself a brain aneurysm trying to really find something to make it screen accurate 100%. I really just started off doing what I thought were the important parts to make it obvious that it's at least Jurassic Park 3 inspired. There's certain areas that I definitely wanted to hit more than the others. I wanted the head to look legit. Another thing was like the white pattern that goes down his neck and ribs to like his legs. Different references, it's some of it's like that white pattern's either really obvious or really subdued. It gave me headaches all around. Like I said, this is gonna be the one and only time I think I even do this, and I'm happy with the way it came out. And after a while I really had to break away from trying to match it perfectly to all these other images that I found online and just kind of do my own thing with what I think would look nice on this figure. And to people who've managed, and I've seen people customize this same exact figure, and to me they've managed to nail the overall aesthetic to what the figure is, or to what the creature is supposed to look like, or what I'm led to believe the creature looks like. And kudos to those people, because they must, they probably, I know for sure they customize a lot of these Jurassic Park dinosaurs, and they are way more entrenched in the all the details, probably like how I would be with the Godzilla stuff. To me that stuff's easier. But so yeah, I am really happy with the way this guy came out. I love the coloration, the blue that I have in the sails. I did a little bit of a black outline to make it pop a little more, just because the white faded into the bottom of the sail wasn't really looking enough. It really wasn't sitting well enough to really make that blue pop, in my opinion. So I'm glad I went back into this. This is actually not the first time where I thought I was done with this dinosaur. I've did this dinosaur before, and I realized that the white color pattern I had going down his side really wasn't accurate. It was just too simple. So I went back at it and kind of just played around with the texture and the brightness of it, of the whites in that. I didn't want it to be like all one solid color. I wanted to look faded and a little more like aged within his skin, or her skin, however these dinosaurs go. And but really happy with the way the eyes came out. I love the teeth. Teeth have become like my favorite thing to do in all these creatures. Really love the teeth. I hope I'm done with this guy 100% because I really don't want to make another video about this. And actually, as far as the timing of this recording goes, this figure is available for sale. And, you know, I mean, it's got to go. Like, I really actually am tempted to keep her. But I don't want to get into collecting dinosaurs. Like, I really have a very focused and small collection compared to what I used to have. I like it that way. I think it displays nicer. As happy and beautiful I think this piece is, and as much as I love the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus, it's a slippery slope. I mean, come on. I'm gonna have a Spinosaurus figure and then just hanging out by itself, like just one dinosaur. It's not gonna look right. It's not gonna look good against the Godzillas. It's gonna look completely out of place. So then I'm gonna have to get other things to make it stand out in the collection. I can't do that. It's too late for all that. So help me out. If you know somebody interested who's a really big fan of the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus, there is one available for sale. In case you are looking to have this in a collection and not go through the hassle of painting your own, because damn, I mean, it's a rewarding experience, but damn. Anyway, that's it. I hope everybody continues to have a good 2022. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate your support. You guys have been good to me, and can't wait to show off the next one. Peace.